Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to another setting of, Living World of Darkness. This is Cross Venue. As after quite a not exciting is not the word, eventful, stressful a little bit for Simon. Stressful day, yes, that's the word. He'll try to take a break from all the guru bullshit, and he hop on the bus to tour around New York. It's a big city. And yeah, he's on the bus, watching pretty much kind of maybe not amazed, he's mesmerized at the city of the sight of such a huge city where he lives is so is tiny compared to New York, and this is only the second time he's been out in the city. So he's like, and it was a night. So this is well, day the sun is not completely down yet, I think, and so he's looking, just kind of yeah, watching everything going down, watching all the everything, people moving this such big place that he's not used to. He's
No
like
problem.
has if he could have a sticker that said tourist on his face on his thing, yeah, he would.
And he probably has lots of room to himself, even though he's on a bus,
Yeah.
because he's
Oh,
Narun. What's his rage?
um, right now I think it's a bit lower. Although he was at like 2 before. Although it, oh yeah, he was at wait da, 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 da. Oh, he was at 3, but probably came too late. So it's probably like 4, 4, 5 right now.
Okay, perfect. So he's got a lot of room.
Yeah.
So as the bus is starting to pull away from one of the stops, it like starts to pull away and then jerks to a stop. Because the bus driver sees someone running, and there's a little bit of a commotion as Gwen squeezes in just a little bit too late and pays her fare and gives the bus driver the kind of grin that makes him glad that he stopped, even though he kind of grouches at her, and she hurries back to the back of the bus as it pulls away from the curb. But since there's tons of room by Simon, she plops down into the seat right across from him and
Yes.
gives him a grin. Or
Simon
next to
smiled
him.
at
We'll
her.
say next to him.
He's like a bit awkward. You just had a talk. Well, the day before had a talk with Chloe, so he's and he'll smile. Hey,
Hey, you mind if I sit here?
no, go ahead.
Great, thank you.
Um,
She's got her arms full of what turn out to be playbills. They're theater playbills, um, like programs and schedules, and she's also got a couple binders in her arms. Like she's just like she was probably late because she's just weighed down by all the shit that she's carrying. But she looks like she's in a pretty good mood.
he'll see that you you work for in Broadway.
Kind of. I uh I do a lot of freelance work. I'm not an actor or I'm an accountant, not anything exciting. But yes.
Huh, just and yeah, he has a like slight he has a French accent when he's talking to her.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, kind of new to the city. Just moved in, and he'll think bit over a month ago now, nearly 2 months ago.
Hey, welcome to New York. Where did you move from? You have an accent.
Um, in the Pacific, New Caledonia. It's a French island.
Ooh, I'm terrible at geography, but she's going to start kind of shuffling all the binders and stuff around in her lap so that she's got two hands free. She'll pull out her phone and start googling it. Oh, this is pretty. Ooh.
Yeah,
So did you just come from here?
yeah. Came from here.
Wow, how do you like it?
And he'll look around, look outside. It's pretty huge compared to home.
Do you miss the trees? Look at all these trees.
Yeah, I mean, I tend to stay in Central Park a lot, but yeah, I mean, even when I get out of Central Park, it's kind of missing
So
trees to me. As much
I'm going
as
to
this
roll a
city
thing
is
real
big and
fast.
sorry, go ahead.
When he said Central Park, she's like,
Yeah,
so I'm going to roll a thing real fast.
werewolf.
Dice roller 1 or 2?
I didn't pick one yet. If no one's in one, I guess we can do one.
Okay. Do you have a name for the scene?
Let me. I'll just put start scene.
Okay.
There you go.
Do you have a name
Oh
for
wait,
it?
shit! I put it in. Oh, it's in Wolf Dice World. My bad.
I was like, I don't see you typing. What's happening here?
Yeah. Wait. Just. There we go.
Okay, sorry, I forgot what I was rolling. I'm rolling.
A
I
good
think.
sub, I guess.
Yeah. Yep. Ooh, 4 successes. Central Park means nothing to her. Yay, Central Park.
Well, let's see.
You stay in Central Park?
Oh, he has a crew. No, I stay with. I have an apartment with my cousins, but I spend a lot of time there.
Well, I hear it's beautiful. I haven't been there yet. I've been to a lot of New York, but not Central Park.
So you're not a New Yorker yourself? I mean, not no
I
New
mean, I
York,
am now,
right?
and
Oh
that's
yeah, I
good
mean,
enough for me.
Kelsball, but I mean, you're not like New York, like born and bred.
No, no, I'm from Tennessee. She's going to roll that again because she is lying. I guess he really doesn't have any reason to suspect that she's lying, so.
I mean, she's a supernatural, but not sure. I should still like watch her, I guess.
Okay.
Nope, that's no, he's not a bot.
The dice are not out for you today.
Yeah,
They're like, nope, fuck you, Nelson.
but yeah, and he'll just smile. Yeah, I mean, so Tennessee. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. We don't know much about. I mean, we know where all the countries are, but we don't know. We'll learn much about the America itself. It's in the south somewhere.
That's close enough. It's not really important. Nobody really cares. I mean, compared to New York,
Yeah. And he'll smile. I'm Simon, by the way, Simon Faust.
oh, hang on. And she shuffles all the shit in her lap again. Um, so that she can get her phone out of the way and offer a hand. I'm Ruth. Ruth Gilbert.
Pleased to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine. She's watching him kind of extra closely because he said Central Park. He said he stays in Central Park. So, hello. That's not normal. Hang on. I'm going to type to Marco. So this is kind of out of your way then, or are you just? I guess I don't actually know where you said your apartment was. You might have told me, but I have a mind like a sieve.
No, and he'll say somewhere. I mean, it hasn't been settled out of character, so he'll just say somewhere. Probably, I mean, somewhere that's not too expensive. It's a 3-bedroom apartment, but they obviously it's a 3-bedroom apartment, but he's only got resources one. Maybe his kinfolk probably have a bit higher, but yeah, I mean, it
Sure,
would be a cheap
sure.
place. It wouldn't.
So she is going to shake his hand and then glance at her phone to see if maybe someone's getting on the bus soon. Kind of keep an eye on where things are. But then she goes back to paying attention to him.
And he'll look at her brochures. So, any plays, any musicals you recommend?
Have you seen Wicked? Everybody has to see Wicked.
Not yet, but looks like I'm going to. And he'll smile.
Hamilton? Have you seen Hamilton? I mean, it's hard to get tickets, but if you can get tickets, oh my gosh.
I mean, can you help me get tickets? He'll smirk at her.
Oh, I bet I could. But we just met. That's very cheeky of you.
And he'll shrug his shoulders. Yeah, maybe it's because I'm French, And chuckle.
Huh. Well, what's it worth to you?
I don't know.
Don't offer me money, that's boring.
And he'll smile. But I saw some very interesting girl and told me that it was a very good play and said I should really go see it.
No, I mean, if I get you tickets, what are you going to do for me?
And he'll think, do you like plushies? This is like a big guy. She's like 6 foot something. And
What did he say? Do you
6
like moshes?
plushies.
Plushies. Huh. Plushies like the stuffed animals?
Yeah, like stuffed animals or like stuffed characters. Because
Guess so.
I'm learning to make plushies.
Learning to make them.
Yeah.
Huh. Really?
Yeah, small. Yeah.
Good for you. That's fucking awesome.
I mean,
So?
I thought I'd break the stereotype of, the big broad guy being manly, if you may. So, yeah, thought I'd break the stereotype and learned how to make plushies.
Aw. Good for you. That's really cool. I'll see what I can do, and you can make me a plushie.
So, plushie of what?
I don't know. Is there something you specialize in?
I mean, I haven't had time to specialize yet.
Oh, fair enough. So what you're saying is that it probably won't be a very good plushie.
I mean, I'm good with my hands, but it's still something I'm learning.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I could also beat someone up for you, but I'm not sure that's so. And she'll smile. I'm not sure that's so. Such a good idea in the end.
I really don't need anybody beat up, but thank you for the offer. Is that what you're into? Like MMA fighting, or I don't even know. Whatever the kids are doing these days.
Yeah, kind of. Kind of
Are you a
had to
ninja?
learn how to fight.
Are you a ninja?
I wouldn't say ninja, but yeah, I've kind of had to learn to fight when I was young.
Huh. She's going to pull her phone back out again and shoot a text to Hall, letting him know that where she is and that she's on her way, and that she's on the bus. And then she's going to glance at Simon and be like, "Well, give me your number.
Sure.
When I get tickets, I'll text you."
Yeah, and he'll think about it because he's been told they're supernaturals, but he's also been told that nah, most supernaturals are okay, and she seems nice, so he'll give her his number.
She sticks it in her phone and then she sends him a quick text. It just says, "This is Ruth," so that he has her number too.
Cool, and he'll look at it. Huh. Now I've got your number too.
And you can pick what kind of plushie you're going to make for me.
Sure, that works. How long have you been in New York, by the way?
Oh, I don't know. A year, maybe a little more.
Liking it?
Loving it. I love it. I love everything about New York.
Yeah, it's as much as I do miss the trees. I gotta say, it is a pretty amazing city.
Right? It's everything. New York is everything. The people are just everything. Anything you could want, you can find it here. You just have to look for it.
Yeah, seems like it. I mean, it's back home is so small compared to here. Like, I think we're not even sure we have the like the amount of people in New York in the entire island. So,
Wow. So, is that what brought you here? You're just like, fuck it, I'm done with this place. I'm going to go to the big city. Came
um,
halfway across the world.
I mean, it's mostly my cousins. I knew them when they were a
Oh,
kid. They came living to live here a few years ago, so I thought I'd join them.
that's cool. So they've been here a while.
Yeah, they've been here like 5, 6 years.
That must be nice to have somebody who kind of knows the ropes.
Yeah, it really is.
Do they like Central Park too?
They come sometimes, although they have their own stuff to do.
Fair enough. Yeah, I guess they probably have, jobs and things.
Yeah.
Where do you work?
Um, haven't really got a job yet. I'm planning to sell plushies online once I get better.
Oh, neat. That's kind of cool. I know somebody who does something kind of like that. I don't know her very well, but she sells little what do you call them? Like crochet things. Like little
Yeah,
and
she's
she
as
kind
well
of
kind
makes
of
a little motion with her hands.
yeah, she's as well kind of big. Uh, like dark-haired girl and kind of short.
With scars?
Yeah, that's she.
Yeah.
She kind of told, well, showed me the ropes of making stuff out of. Well, I decided to go plushies, but yeah, she showed me the ropes of making everything with yarn.
It was super, super nice. It's so cool that you know her.
Yeah, she's. I mean, we've talked a few times. She's nice. Oh my god! Oh no, Marco left.
I know. Um, Sorry. I got distracted by Marco leaving. Well, that's cool. I guess man, you're just really well connected. You just have your foot in all kinds of doors.
It seems. I mean, maybe it just happened that way. Maybe I'm just lucky.
Are you? Are you lucky? Is that something you do in life?
Not that I know of. Maybe it's new. And he'll smile.
That would be a great thing to have start up. Not gonna lie. I could use some luck. If you find out you are lucky, you should let me know.
Yeah, I definitely will.
And you should tell Chloe I said hi too.
I'll tell her. I mostly see her every day, so yeah.
In the park?
Out sometimes in the park, sometimes outside.
She's grinning now. Like, she's grinning. She's not being super subtle about it. Like, he said he stays in the park, and now she's like asking him specific. Like, it's kind of a really weird question to ask.
Yeah,
and
she's
so, like, she's kind of wearing the expression she's got in the picture. Yay,
so,
Marco's back!
And he'll smile. So you seem to know about us park people.
Oh, I didn't know you were park people, she says, because they are on a bus, and she's not going to talk about park people loudly on the bus.
Yeah, she'll whisper to most people. I mean, most people don't really get close to us, so.
Shit, is that right?
No, most, at least, humans, they kind of don't want to approach us. They get scared of us.
Oh, I didn't know that. Fuck. I'm bad at secrets.
And she'll shrug. I mean, I know you're something, but. And he'll smile. I just don't know what.
I'm bad at secrets. She just says, and just starts to laugh.
Yeah, she laughs.
Well, shit. What are you doing today?
I had nothing to do. Like, some of my friends got into a fight and I got sick of it, so I decided to New York, see what I could see.
Really? That's kind of cool.
Yeah. I mean, I thought I might as well. It's been nearly 2 months I've been here, and I've been out once before.
Man, really? Have you been staying in the park this whole time?
I mean, my cousins are sorry. Because yeah, I mean I've been having to do stuff for my family and stuff, and so I've been running around, haven't really had time to discover New York.
That is kind of a tragedy.
Yeah, I mean, I thought today I didn't have to do anything today, so I thought I might take the time to discover the city. It's so big, I'm not from. Because yeah, he's like super like kind of amazed now. He's super. It's huge. I'm not sure how much time it's going to take me.
It's going to take a long time. And as she's saying that, the bus pulls to a stop. Yeah?
And the doors will open, people will shuffle off, people will shuffle on. Along with them will come this guy, wearing the clothes that you see in the overlay, but when he gets on the bus, his expression is not one of a normal bus passenger. It's not a low to the ground, I'm here to get where I need to go type expression. It's more kind of oh, this is new. Oh, this is new. Looks at where you deposit the change or your bus slip. Just kind of looks at it, looks at the driver, looks at it, hands the driver a fistful of change, and then walks back into the bus.
Oh, that's my. Hang on. Gwen's going to, like. She's going to pick up all the binders and shit that was in her lap and, like, hand them to poor Simon and, like, slip to her feet to make sure that the bus driver, like, doesn't give Christopher a hard time. And if the bus driver doesn't give him a hard time, she just kind of hovers in the aisle while people, like, glare at her and push past, and then kind of stop glaring because they have to push past Simon, who's terrifying.
Page 4 right now. Which is actually less than what he's used to.
So if Christopher doesn't get hassled, then she'll be waiting to point him to the seat in front of him. And then she'll sit back down and take her binders back from poor Simon.
Yeah, it's not really hassle. Hull just kind of plop into the seat in front of you guys, lounging his legs over so no one can sit next to him. Just looks back at you and just... So this is what it's not like to ride a bus. It's completely and utterly amazing.
Yeah, that's what everybody says.
His crow eyes are darting back and forth between the ads, the people, the just large metal object around him.
Christopher is new to public transportation.
Yeah,
New to buses.
I mean, to be fair, it's the first time I take a bus with so many people in it.
Well, I mean, I can honestly say I've always had to take a bus before. How novel.
Wait, what? It's you.
Don't mind him. He just is like that. Just kind of, you know, when you look at those like hidden pictures where you have to kind of like unfocus your eyes a little bit and look at things? Talking to Christopher is just like looking at one of those pictures. You just have to kind of turn off your mind and let your heart tell you what he was trying to say.
She is not right at all. Hull hold his hand over the back of the seat. Just, Christopher, an amazing, utter, total amazement to meet you.
Don't be rude.
I totally am being rude.
Don't chuckle. Okay then. I'm Simon.
Horrific to meet you, Simon.
Until I kind of looks. Wait for a bit. I breathe for a bit.
She's grinning. I told you, just unfocus your brain and think to yourself, no one with those sideburns could be a bad person. Surely we are friends now.
Such a safe mindset, that one.
How are you doing?
I am doing... You know, honestly, I am doing so bad.
Well, that's a shame to hear. I hope that cleans up for you real fast.
Well, who knows? Who really ever knows in this wide, wonderful, and totally novel world of ours?
Oh, Choochie, are you bored and sarcastic?
Never.
That means always, right?
Yeah, it does. You catch on
doesn't
fast,
get-
Simon.
There's a small round of applause from all. I don't like
Yes.
this one.
I know, me either. Have you seen Hamilton yet, Christopher?
Don't define scene.
I don't even know what that means. You haven't seen it? You've just heard of it? Listened to the soundtrack, maybe?
Well, I mean, I can honestly say I haven't seen bits and pieces of it, probably in an illegal fashion.
No. You're a pirate?
I mean, the sideburns.
I really don't like this one.
You have a good point, Simon. I was being naive. Simon's going to get... Well, I'm going to get Simon tickets, and he's going to make me a plushie.
Aw.
I know! I'm pretty excited.
So you're not a seamstress then, Simon?
No, not seamstress at all. I think I would make people's ears bleed if I started singing.
No, it's seamstress, like you sew. Do you sew?
Oh, seamstress. Yeah, I sew.
How very unuseful.
I mean, I use yarn, but yeah.
Do you have any hidden arts and crafts in you, Christopher?
Absolutely not.
I didn't think so. You're so dull.
Oh, I know. The world around me just reeks and reeks of normalcy.
That's for sure. Simon, I feel like I should apologize for introducing you to my weird friend.
Oh, no. I know a lot of weird people. Forgive me.
Good, because I like this one.
He seems nice. And he's a pirate, so he's extra cool. And he'll look Christopher. So, fought any ninjas lately?
Oh, all the time. Fought one down on 6th Street, fought one on 8th Street. God, just fighting them every single day of my life.
This is why I can't get on buses very often. Ninjas. You never know. Ninja hotspots.
So this is why you asked me if I was a ninja.
Exactly. Because of my ninja fighting pirate friend, Christopher. I keep on the lookout in case there are others. Someday I'm going to start my own band of ninja fighting pirates and we'll travel the world ridding it of the scourge.
Well,
I mean, it's kind of official now with the time. Ninjas and pirates are always fighting.
It's true. It's true.
Never mind that they never existed at the same time, or that they're like, continents apart, but hey, they're fighting.
I mean, I have a hard time believing there were no pirates in feudal Japan. They had boats. If you have boats, you can have pirates.
True, but I'm not sure how much time the Japanese, they spent on in the seas in feudal Japan.
I don't know either. History is not my thing. Much like, geography.
I'm learning. I mean, kind of went to high school and a bit more and tried to learn about history a little bit more, but yeah.
I like some history, I guess. She glances at him because it sounds like there's something he wants to say, and she's about to ask him about it, and then she's like, "Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it."
He just grins over the seat.
So, Christopher, are you a New Yorker, like, born and bred?
Sorry, didn't quite catch that. My internet kind of dropped a little bit.
Yeah, I'll say, are you a New Yorker, born and bred?
Oh, absolutely. Lived here my entire life since day one till today.
If you'll, think about it for a few seconds.
He's being sarcastic again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does that mean you're not from New York?
In
So,
general, you just have to let him talk. Don't try and ask him questions. Just let him talk. If you want to know something, just give up. Is really just what I do.
so you mean like, geez, Christopher, definitely don't tell me where you're from. I just gave up on finding that out.
Exactly.
Well,
just like
that's-
that.
Oh, well, that's too bad. Was totally going to tell you that I'm not from here, there, really Central America. Well, not Central America, but Central U.S. Though, technically, that is Central America, but it's
Man,
different
I
Central
got
America.
excited for a second.
Technically Central America, but they're both Central America. But really, if you're talking about Central America, most people are thinking about you're talking about Central America, not Central America.
See, it's best to just give up. It's good for your blood pressure, though. The more you give up, the more you just let it flow.
We're all mad here.
Her eyes kind of lock on him for a second because she kind of feels like he was just saying he was sane. She's not sure that that's true. I don't suppose that anybody here has talked to William lately.
Haven't tried. Have had total success.
I was afraid of that.
But I will not keep up the dogged effort.
Good man, just let it go. Don't do that. I
Whatever
tried.
you say, Elsa.
Don't ever call me that again. That's horrifying. Though I am kind of known as Nice Queen.
I can believe that with all my heart.
I know. It kind of, I have the long hair. I have the frigid stare. All of it. But I'm trying to leave that life behind me.
Going to move into a big ice castle and leave your family behind.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm done with the ice castle. It's time to return to the world.
So going back to your family, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to the castle where you're supposed to be the princess and then be the heir of the throne.
No, fuck royalty. I'm just gonna roam the world and do my own thing until my hands thaw out.
Till your hands fall out.
Because Ice Queen and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. If I spend too much time around this guy, I just...
And he'll be thinking, I guess, well, technically, if you're entirely ice, your hands should take quite a while before they fall.
They should what?
Take quite a while before they fall.
Yeah. I figure on it taking some time. So what's your fairy tale, Simon?
My fairy tale.
Yeah. Are you the traveling tinker? Are you the... Where's your story going?
I don't think. I'm not sure it's very fairy tale like, but I'm the knight looking for his old friend, but that's no longer a friend.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
Really?
Yeah,
Like a lost friend that you're trying to find? Or like you're chasing your vengeance across the sky?
more like vengeance, but yeah.
Oh no. I'm sorry. That's huh.
I mean, New York's a big place, so I might as well have fun here. And with so many people, it will be a while before we find each other.
I kind of hope so. Maybe New York will take you in her big golden arms and distract you, and your enemy will get away and you'll both live happily ever after.
Oh,
Maybe it has already granted me with very interesting people.
He means you, Christopher.
oh no, he could only mean you.
No, it's definitely you. You
Is
are
he-
the princess in the tower that he has been waiting to come across.
Oh, oh, oh. You see, you don't say that, and we weren't just talking about you being the princess, wanting to escape from the castle.
I escaped from the castle. Anyway, that is not my fairy tale.
So did the dragon leave you? Just leave you out of the castle?
Huh, what would my fairy tale be? I'm assuming I have to be a princess.
Absolutely. That's the only thing it can be. Especially your fairy tale.
she shoots him a look that like she's shooting daggers at him. I think we'll stick to princesses so we don't stray too close to home.
I mean, I'm so thankful. It's not exactly a fairy tale, but never thought of it this way. But I guess the closest character I can relate to is Simba.
Ooh, really? I can see it. You have the blonde mane. Christopher, you get to be Timon. I'll be Pumba. I always liked him better anyway. Farts and all.
They make a great duo.
It's really a shame that you don't sing. Now I feel a little bit cheated.
Yeah, maybe I have friends that know how to sing. Maybe I'll learn.
You should.
And
I would
follow
accept a song instead of a plushie.
instead of
Either
a
one.
plushie. I mean, I already learned how to make plushies. Songs might take a little bit more time.
I'm patient. Don't you laugh. I am patient. Don't listen to him. He doesn't know. I am patient.
Oh,
I am
know
as patient as
everything.
the moon and the stars.
Although if you're Pumbaa, I can't wait to see you knock people out with your butt.
Don't listen to him. He's never seen me knock anybody out with my butt. He's waiting too.
Oh, I really don't like this one.
They'll all smile at Chris. Oh, I mean, you seem pretty nice to you, man.
So many interesting people.
And he'll look out the window. You guys want to stop for coffee? Or tea?
That
or
was where we were headed. So, absolutely. I mean, if you're willing to be seen in public with this guy.
That is never the kicker.
I mean, people don't know me, so what do I have to be scared about?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Also, I look around how there's like a big gap between him and there's like there's him and there's the two of them and there's like a big gap where there's probably like somewhere where there's like only 3 seats, but people who are like 4 or 5 of them, just that they didn't have to sit close to Simon. Yeah, I mean, most people try to avoid me.
Oh no. That's actually really sad. I never really thought of it that way, but that's actually really sad. Well, fortunately, now you have Timon and Pumbaa, and we can all go eat some bugs. Just gonna reach up and pull the stop cord for the next stop. Christopher likes bugs, actually.
Oh, well, I mean, not at all. It really depends on the occasion. It really depends on how hungry one is. I mean, they are a small step up from other sources of protein, but, you got to choke it down.
Ew. Oh, I just really appreciate that you don't bring any home, is all I'm saying.
Oh, I mean,
Felix's contributions are absolutely all that I need.
And I'm sure they will not be made into fine food.
Hey, we're learning. We're learning.
And I won't eat it regardless.
Good. Good, at least somebody will. You and Charles. And she slides herself to her feet, kind of deftly juggling the many binders and playbills. As the bus comes to a stop. She is an experienced bus rider. This is our stop, gentlemen. Let's find some place to get coffee. And bugs.
Mm.
And by bugs, I mean chocolate.
I mean, they do have gummy worms.
I like gummy worms.
I'll get up.
I'll just kind of stay lounged until Simon passes him, and then he'll stand up and start walking.
He'll go towards the exit.
As Gwen is walking off the bus, she's humming, "It means no worries for the rest of your days."
It's a problem-free.
Yokosi. Kuna Matata.
Oh, what have I done? Totally worth it.
Wonderful things is what you've done.
I can feel it. Yes. This is a good choice. Today is for good choices. Meeting with you was the first one. And she, tips an imaginary hat to Christopher and turns toward the nearest coffee shop, which I'm sure there are plenty of. As they go in, she really has picked this place entirely at random. It's been a good day, and she's in a good mood and just letting the mood take her. Especially because Simon has proved such a damn good sport. So she picks one at random and kind of wanders in and glances around. I'll get drinks for everybody. What do y'all want?
Well, out of character, what's the time in New York?
What's the what?
Time in New York.
Oh. Let's see. So it's getting on past dinner time.
Mm-hmm.
About 8 o'clock, almost.
Yeah, about 15 minutes off.
Not to fit the stereotype of the French guy, but do they have wine here?
She looks around. That's a good question. Are you old enough to drink wine? How old are you?
And he'll think, oh shit, I'm in America now.
Nice try. You're not getting me arrested today, mister.
I mean, it's legal back home. I just forgot.
You're just gonna have to sit down and drink your chocolate milk.
That works, I guess.
The question is, do you want caffeine?
What do you think? Actually, no, hot chocolate sounds nice, and with those things you call, well, with the s'mores, I tasted s'mores. S'mores are nice.
Ooh, I bet they have s'mores. She raises a brow at Christopher. S'mores?
Absolutely not.
Good, none for you.
But
Don't worry, I'll get you some.
big sad crow eyes.
Oh, I'll get you some. I'll get you some. Don't look at me like that, please. I would be willing to get you an actual drink too if you wanted something. Just throwing that out there.
Totally not a black coffee.
Boring.
Well,
She
I mean,
turns and
if you
heads toward
don't
the
want to make it
counter.
Irish,
Are you old enough to drink, mister?
absolutely not. Can't you see?
I didn't think so.
I am
Hot
17.
chocolate for you too. Ridiculous. And she leaves them to find a table and goes up to get coffee, Irish, hot chocolate, s'mores.
When she comes back, he'll like take a s'mores, eat it, and he'll like swallow it and go, slimy yet satisfying. And he'll smile.
Ah, I like you too. I've just decided. Ew, now I can't. This is very like a bug under a log. Now you've ruined it for me. And she pushes her s'more towards Simon across the table. The marshmallow kind of has that. Oh, it's like the movie when he. Oh.
Oh, this is the saddest thing I've ever seen.
In a way, I'm kind of sad that I made you not want s'mores, but also like more for me. And he'll smile.
Oh, I like this one. I really don't like this one.
Such is life. It's okay. I'll find something to comfort myself with later. Maybe some wine, because I'm old enough.
Oh. Yeah, he'll be like, no. Yeah, there's one thing I don't like about New York now. Well, I guess that's
Is
just
it me?
I'm no longer legally allowed to drink. Shit.
Oh, it's okay. It'll be good for you. And by it'll be good for you, I mean that I'm absolutely sure that no one in present company would ever think of buying you alcohol.
Oh, yes, absolutely not. Nobody here will ever buy anyone alcohol.
Pirates in particular are known to be teetotalers.
Oh,
Completely abstain from alcohol.
we are total saints, Hall is saying as he's slowly pushing his Irish coffee towards Simon. Total saints.
Goody. And he'll like smile and take a sip.
Oh shit, I have to ask. Simon's not wearing any religious symbols, is he?
Oh no.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, I know, because of silver thing. Like, yeah, could buy anything, but yeah, no. He's not religious. Well, he thinks he's for Gaia, which is. No, he doesn't
Yep.
have any religious symbol.
Oh my goodness. St. Christopher. What an idea.
The law-abiding pirate who fights ninjas.
Of course. I'm fairly certain that St. Christopher was in fact known for fighting ninjas.
I mean, that is what he is the patron saint of. I know for a fact. And just have to live up to my namesake.
Well, I appreciate your efforts, for one. The lack of ninjas in New York has been refreshing, and I am entirely sure that it's due to your efforts.
Me and my crews, we lost a lot of good men fighting those ninjas.
I mean, they're pretty sneaky.
They are. I've noticed.
They keep. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I know at home they keep killing the remote and the socks. That's why we always have the odd socks laying around. It's the ninjas.
That sounds like a terrible problem. I've never had that problem, but I'm guessing it's probably because, Christopher here has been here longer than I have.
And with Christopher, he's probably been fighting off your ninjas.
Yeah, which I appreciate. I had not considered that other parts of the world might have remote finding problems because of the ninjas.
Honestly, I wouldn't blame the gremlins more than that.
So it's the gremlins who are stealing the remotes and the odd socks.
Sometimes the gremlins aren't the remotes and socks.
That's terrifying. You're right, but it's still terrifying.
What
I feel like you get down at his feet. I hope I'm not wearing a gremlins right now.
I mean, I feel like if a gremlin has the nerve to put himself on your foot, he deserves getting shoved into a shoe and sweated on all day. At that point, I think you have officially tamed the gremlin.
Or pissed it off. No one really ever knows.
Well, until it really gets pissed off and decides to do something about it.
Sock wedgies. I suddenly understand sock wedgies in a whole new light.
Though, because they aren't totally gremlins, I guess that doesn't explain why sometimes they just seem to grow their own legs and walk away.
Mm-hmm. Though now I'm wondering if you're just trying to cover up your ninja fighting activities. Are you trying to divert us?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Now we've caught him, Simon.
Yep.
So, what do you fight? And she glances at Simon. And the question is a little bit serious. She's been joking, but that question's a little bit serious.
What do I fight? Really, anything that disturbs. How can I say this? Anything that disturbs the peace and balance of the world.
That's a tall order. Peace and balance. That sounds nice, though.
And everything changed when the Avatar attacked.
She's going to glance around and make sure that no one else is around. And then she's going to kind of glance at Simon as though for permission. Like, stop me if I'm about to offend you. And then she leans towards Christopher and she says, Simon is from the park.
And Christopher's reaction is at first kind of impassive, then eyes narrow as he looks him over.
I know! Uh-oh, did we lose Marco? I think we lost Marco. Sudden silence.
Yeah.
Balls.
When you press it's just a dock screen.
No!
Yeah, Marco!
He was so horrified he turned into a crow and left.
Yeah, he's from the park. Oh my god, quack, 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 quack.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, well, while he's waiting, yeah, look at Mark. I was gonna say Mark or Christopher and Gwen. So I mean, you guys seem to know what I'll say that like lowered voice. You like guys seem to know what I am, and I know you guys are something. Otherwise, you wouldn't be so easy around me.
I heard that it's supposed to be a secret and we're not supposed to tell anyone.
I mean, okay, you don't have to tell me, but I'll keep it a secret if you do.
She's going to wink at him and then she's going to kiss her fingertips and like lay them against his forehead. Like kind of a blessing almost.
Yeah.
But there's no actual cantrip attached. Maybe someday. It's nothing scary. Promise.
I mean, you don't seem scary.
Good. I'm not. I'm an accountant. I'm pretty sure there's not much less terrifying than an accountant.
Until think. I was about to say Girl Scouts, but then they sell cookies. Then it's terrifying because those two cookies are so nice, and you eat them, and then you get fat.
It's
The
true.
Girl Scouts are terrifying.
In a good way, though. Good terrifying, right?
I guess.
Everybody likes Girl Scouts. It's good terrifying. I mean, especially if peace and balance is your thing, then you've got to like Girl Scouts.
True, but then, they tempt me with the cookies, and then I get fat, and then I can no longer fight the bad people.
Well, you're just going to have to exercise more. Maybe you can join Christopher in his ninja fighting efforts.
Maybe I could.
Though I guess ninjas are supposed to be really good at balance.
I get they are, although I'm not sure it's the same sort of balance.
Oh, you mean like metaphor balance,
Yeah.
not like walking a tightrope balance.
Yeah,
Welcome
no.
back.
Although if I'm walking on a tightrope and somebody tries to push me, I'll probably want to fight them. Depends how. Then he'll be like, depends how high the tightrope is. If it's going to kill me, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That sounds terrifying. I don't think I'd be on that kind of tightrope. So after Christopher heard that Simon was from the park and abruptly had to go to the bathroom, Simon asked what she and Christopher were, and she said that it was a secret. And then they began discussing peace and balance and ninjas and Girl Scouts. What's not again? Oh no.
What's up?
No.
What's not again?
Long
Yeah, no.
story.
No, he is.
It's a very long story.
Oh, okay. You cut out after saying that he narrowed his eyes. So if you wanted to come back with your eyes narrowed and finish your sentence, I could shut up for a minute.
Oh no! I was just saying that before. I guess when I cut out that his eyes narrowed, then he got a really big grin on his face.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah, we'll just kind of come back and plop back down.
Every time you leave, I feel like I should check your pockets. I know that you're not the right sort for that, but I still feel like it. It's something about your sideburns.
You see, I would love to utterly say that is not a symptom of who I am, but it is.
Hmm. Wait, the sideburns are a symptom of who you are?
Maybe, maybe not. Who knows?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just giving you a hard time. They're amazing.
Thank you, thank you. As long as you're not one of the people that wants to cut them off and display them on the mantelpiece.
No, I am definitely not one of those people, and that conversation was disgusting.
Wait,
Ugh.
what?
Someone got a little too carried away with a joke about scalping people.
Scalping sideburns, if I don't remember correctly.
Scalping sideburns.
Is it still technically called scalping if it's a sideburn?
Shh. Absolutely, I voted.
Okay. So scalping the sideburns.
That isn't what they were discussing. No.
Yeah. But it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I was just trying to have a jog.
Okay, so wait, and like, okay, she'll like no put his hands aside. You know when people are talking, they're like about to say something. Okay, so wait, let me try. It definitely doesn't sound painful.
Oh,
Oh, I can't handle it if you both do it, though.
yes, let's totally not. He's heavily winking at Simon. Let's not continue this.
Oh, never.
Her eyes narrow.
I mean, you two seem like awful people that I would never want to see again.
The same
You're
totally
right.
can be said for you. You are the most worst, awful, horrific, and disgustingly sightly person I've ever seen.
Oh,
Oh, he's being sarcastic again. It means he likes you.
yes, I know. Which is, I'm like, this is sweet.
Oh, good. Weird, but good.
As I didn't say before, we're not all mad here.
So, by the way, Christopher, I've completely decided that I'm never going to find out what you do before living. So, don't ever tell me.
Maybe, maybe not.
I mean, we've already discussed the fact that he is definitely a pirate who slays ninjas. It actually
No.
pays pretty well.
I mean,
Pays amazingly.
if that's an actual job in New York, I didn't come here early enough.
Well, we're not having a job fair next Saturday.
Wow. Can you imagine a ninja slaying pirate job fair? I don't think I could handle it. I'm just not ready for that sort of madness.
The only problem is we had to book the same space as the ninja job fair at the same time across the venue.
No. Oh, no. Shh, Simon, don't listen. That's not going to be peaceful at all.
I mean, I think it is kind of peaceful because no one sees the ninja fair except ninjas that are already there.
Oh, tricky. That's a good point.
That is totally test number one if you come to the ninja hunting pirate job fair.
You have to bring a ninja from across the way?
Grab them and drag them to us.
Oh, no.
Needless to say, our recruiting numbers are kind of low.
So if you're really interested, there might be room for you, Simon.
I mean, I'm not a pirate, but I can become one, I guess. Just have to, find a ninja.
Someday, look at this, Christopher. Someday he's going to show up on my doorstep holding a ninja. And I'm going to have to hunt you down and make you teach him how to be a pirate.
Are you sure it's really, honestly, 100% and totally not me you want to teach him to be a pirate? Because I'm pretty sure we don't already have those.
My brain just broke a little bit. But the point is, I'm blaming you when he shows up on my doorstep with a ninja. What am I going to do with a ninja?
Well,
I barely know how to cook rat, much less ninja.
True.
But I
Well-
guess I have time to learn.
Wait, cooking rats?
I'm learning. It's a slow process. Slow and kind of disgusting.
Okay, but why though?
Why not?
Why not is kind of the question.
Because they're rats, kind of full of disease and disgusting.
I mean, not a lot of diseases can withstand a good boiling.
True, I guess, but I mean, rats kind of, hang in the sewers and stuff.
Yeah, they do. I wear gloves when I prepare them.
That really doesn't make me wonder what you do when you have to prepare the pigeon.
Gloves. Have you ever tried to pluck a pigeon? That was a learning experience.
Yes, because I totally want to know how to
I'm sorry. She suddenly just like she forgets that we're being discreet. She just realizes that she's just said the worst thing to the worst person, and her face turns absolutely scarlet. She puts a hand over her mouth and she's just horrified at herself.
Oh, don't calm down. It's not totally fine. Just don't wish you'd bring me some older pigeons so I could stop bearing the babies.
What? I don't explain. Don't explain. Please.
Well, you see,
For the love of all that is good and pretty and nice, don't explain. I'm just going to sit here and think about
several distinct categories of
rat
hatchling,
enchiladas.
fledgling. But you said don't explain.
I, sir, can. Now they've broken her. She stops and reaches over and takes Christopher's Irish coffee and has a big long drink.
Don't consider us even.
I never will. I never will. This is a burden that I shall bear all of my days.
I'm absolutely sure you will. But I will not stick to the rat enchiladas.
Rat enchiladas. I'm not joking, by the way. I'm going to learn to make rat enchiladas.
Can't you just call them rat chilatas?
I guess you could. Ratcheladas. That doesn't sound good, though. I mean, rat enchiladas. At least you get to enjoy the thought of enchiladas, but ratcheladas, that just. No, I can't do it.
I mean, do rats sound good in any meal?
I mean, the nice thing about enchiladas is that the meat's shredded, right? So, Really, it's the salsa that you're eating it for.
Yes.
I bet you wouldn't even know if I made you a red enchilada. Until you threw up for a couple hours and then had to go to the hospital. But until then,
No idea. Yes.
my cooking's not that bad. Just saying. It's not great, but it's not that bad.
I totally don't believe that.
If you can make edible rat, I'm pretty sure you're a wonderful cook.
Well, there is a difference between edible and wonderful, and I am the master of the difference between edible and wonderful.
Well, I'm sure you can't make anything you put your mind to.
Exactly. Just have to let it go. Just have to give up and let it go.
Whatever you say, Elsa.
I asked for it. I asked for it. It was my own stupid joke.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of completely walked into that one.
Yeah, I did.
Arms
It's
open,
okay.
singing at the top of her lungs.
I have never sung at the top of my lungs in my entire life.
Oh, now see, that I totally do believe.
I haven't. Not my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pinky swear. She lifts her hand, raises her pinky.
Wait, you haven't. What? How did you used to watch Disney if you didn't sing all the songs on the top of your lungs? That's just how you watched Disney.
I just listened.
But when you're a kid, you suppose. Don't forget that. Even as an adult, you're supposed to sing the songs out at the top of your lungs.
Well, singing is just not my thing.
I mean, it's not mine either. It's what you're supposed to do. Then, like, you hear the neighbors telling you to shut the hell up.
No, I am a considerate roommate.
I mean, that's when your roommate is either with you and singing with you, or when your roommate tells you to shut the hell up and throws a remote control at you or a sock or something.
And the next thing you know, you've got gremlins. Why are you wishing gremlins on me, Simon? You seem like such a nice person.
Okay, let's say, forget about the remote or the stuff. They'll throw pillows at you. Pillows are nice. You can make pillow forts out of them.
Oh, when he says that, she kind of sits back a little sad because, Shaya.
Yeah, I kind of realized just after I said it, but yeah.
Oh no, we lost him.
Yeah.
Well, I like pillow forts.
Okay, so sing Disney at the top of your lungs, and then your roommate will throw pillows at you, and then you can make one.
I'm not sure I like pillow forts as a pillow harvesting gambit that involves singing.
I mean, I'm not. I'm trying to look at where Marco was, but Christopher was, but apparently went to the bathroom, and he'll say, I mean, I'm trying
He just
totally
has a bladder the size of a crow's.
Yes. I'm totally not trying to get you to sing Disney at the top of your lungs. Totally not what I'm trying to do. And I'll smirk.
Nope. That's not gonna work. Even talking like my weird friend isn't going to work.
I feel like if I hang around him too long, it will stick.
Wait, say that again?
So I feel if I stick around him, if I hang around him too long, it will stick.
Oh, I hope not. That would be unbearably cruel. The universe would not do that to me. It's one thing to be able to translate. It's another thing to have to put up with it from everyone you meet. Can you imagine if it were contagious?
That would be quite weird. Then, well, everybody in the world would talk like that. Although, I guess if everybody in the world talks like that, it kind of becomes normal.
Huh. That's a terrifying thought. That's a terrifying thought. You're right.
The world would be a very confusing place.
It already is.
True, true.
But you're right. More confusing. I'll come back. We decided that the Puga curse is contagious while you're gone.
I mean, all depends on your outlook.
So, not old enough to drink, but you haven't seen much of the city.
Nope, not yet.
Decide where you need to go. What you should definitely go see. That doesn't involve any drinking. What are you into?
History. I'm kind of a nerd. I really like anime and manga and stuff. I'm really, well, more into video games and role-playing games.
Well, we don't have any history around New York. None at all.
No, you're flat out of luck there.
Yeah. Absolutely nothing.
But maybe we could make some history for you. Just kidding. I'm definitely not tempting Christopher with that idea.
It's not too late.
No, sir. No, sir. Have you been to the Empire State? The Statue of Liberty?
Not yet. Oh, yeah, definitely have to go there.
Well, let me know when you want to go. I'll go with you. I keep meaning to, but I haven't been yet.
So, yeah, that seems like a good idea.
If Christopher's really nice, we might take him too, but I'm not going to ask.
But I'm always the nicest person you've ever met. And besides, it's not the Empire State Building. I can't meet you up there.
Huh?
She kicks him under the table. We're talking about the Statue of Liberty.
Oh. Well, same thing.
Same thing.
Like, look puzzled. Wait. Meet you up. Can you fly? You feel like, yeah, get closer. And whisper, can you fly or something?
Gwen's brows raised because now he's done it. She's not going to help him.
No, wait. I can't. No, wait. Nothing. That's not the right way to. Oh. How can this? And he looked at Gwen. Yeah, I see what you mean. It's hard after that.
See? Just give up. Just give up and just accept that the darkness is coming for all of us.
Oh, I guess I'll just never know.
Exactly.
Never gonna find out if you can fly or not. As he looks to Chris.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's probably for the best. Just saying. Do you want some more s'mores? That was fun to say.
More s'mores. More s'mores. You want some s'mores? It is fun to say.
S'mores.
Do you want? Yeah.
She gets up and heads to the counter, leaving the two of them alone. Terrible idea. She's made mistakes.
No, she has not made any mistakes whatsoever. So, Simon, don't tell me how you're finding New York. I very much don't want to know.
Oh, and he'll look around. Before he's about to speak and thinks, okay, let me try. It's definitely an awful place, and it's so small, and it seems like there's nothing to do. I mean, so small compared to where I come from.
And where don't you come from?
Yeah, I'm definitely not from the Pacific. That small island called New Caledonia. Yeah, nowhere around there.
I see. Well, then you are definitely not a long way from home, if that's just not the case.
Yeah, I mean, I could just walk back here, walk back there.
Oh, I'm absolutely sure you could. So, visited many parks around New York. They're all quite lovely.
Yeah, I've been told. Okay, this time I'm actually being serious. I mean, most parks seem to be all right. Apparently.
Ah, well, I honestly can't recommend any of them, especially not until list out a couple parks and a few of the boroughs. Oh, and if you ever don't find yourself in Staten Island, Fresh Kills is not premium territory.
I'll keep that in mind if I ever go there. But yeah, he's planning to never go there, obviously. But yeah. Or the other. Yeah.
Gwen comes wandering back with more s'mores and a cup of Irish coffee, which she accidentally sets down in front of Simon and takes the remainder of his his hot cocoa.
Hall says nothing.
But what did she give him?
Irish coffee. It's
Yeah, I see.
with alcohol.
Oh well. That's a little small. That's just normal coffee, isn't it?
Mhm.
It smells. Yeah, it probably smells like normal coffee. And he'll take a sip.
What have you done? What have you done to him? I shouldn't have left you two alone. He was such a nice boy.
Well, I mean, you were not totally the one who introduced us.
It's true. It's true. I have only myself to blame.
Glad we have different points of view.
Not me. I hate it when we fight.
So I haven't heard.
Now I want to know what you have heard. I am not a fighter, she tells Simon. You guys are going to have to take care of the ninjas without me.
Yeah, not gonna lie, Hall is giggling as he's remembering her flying behind the Aqua Bear.
She glances at him and raises a brow. Is there something you want to say?
Oh, true. Totally not a fighter. We will definitely have to deal with those ninjas ourselves. Well, unless we run into a bear, then we could totally call her.
What? You fight bears?
No, of course I do not fight bears.
Oh, she does. Total rush in this one. Runs up and suplexes him.
What a horrifying thought. What a horrifying thought. Suplexing a bear? I don't do that.
I mean, yeah, that would take a lot of strength.
I mean, I am kind of a bodybuilder, but not that much of a bodybuilder. I'm just kidding. I'm not a bodybuilder. I jog and that's about it.
That's what you want us to think.
You're hurting me right now.
Don't listen to her. I've seen her suplex a bear. It was glorious and grand. The bear roared, arced over her head, and slammed into the ground neck first. There was a sickening crack, and suddenly everyone had a piece of a bearskin rug.
You're making me jealous of fantasy me. In my next life, I want to suplex bears. This is way better than being a princess.
Well,
Suplex bears.
What'd you say?
Suplexing bears, he said. Like asked.
You know, sometimes you just gotta suplex a bear.
Look at smile. Man, if I knew I was going to have this conversation, I got out of bed this morning.
That's how Christopher makes me feel too, every time we talk.
it's not an honor.
How could my day get any more boring than this conversation in which I know exactly what's going to be said at every step of the way? And by that I mean I never have a fucking clue what's going on when I talk to him.
Well, I don't like to keep people on their toes.
I know. You are staid and boring, which is not what you normally expect from a ninja fighting pirate, and yet somehow you manage.
Well, you know us. We're the most boring.
We're known for it.
Anyhow, smile. Look at the time. Anyways, I have to meet up with my cousins, but I hope to see you guys around. Well, actually, Chris, do you have? Wait, can you totally not give me your number?
I can absolutely not give you my number. And he'll pull out a napkin and not have air quotes around the not give you his number.
And he'll send him a text saying, "This is Simon."
Now the question is, did he give him his actual number?
He asked correctly, so instead of messaging an AC repairman, you do message Hall. Yeah, you just hear Hall's phone buzz from somewhere in his coat.
It was very nice to meet you, Simon. I look forward to my plushie. And if you do want to go to the Statue of Liberty, I'm totally game.
Yeah, I'll definitely ring you for that. And we look at both of them, and we've got to do this again sometime. This conversation was awesome.
Say hi to Chloe.
I will.
Ooh. If you don't know her, don't say hi for me as well.
Okay then. And he'll smile, and with that, he'll leave. And if no one has anything to add, we'll end this in there.
Sure.
Sounds good. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. Good night.